Hey everyone. As usual, I'm a few minutes early, just pulled up in the parking lot to teach yoga. So I'm really excited about some new awareness that's coming in. It's some stuff that I've been working on, probably lifetimes and consciously in this life, like about a decade. Basically, it's shifting the gene off of what like mainstream society would call depression. I really feel that I've done it in myself, and I'm helping clients through that as well. So I feel like I don't drink, but I'm feeling like champagne popping, like big cake with tons of sprinkles and candles, and just like celebration on so many levels, because I just know that I've busted through this stuff that I completely respect, of course, Western medicine, and completely respect people's free will in how they want to work with themselves. And, I go to a therapist off and on myself. I have over years, and I just personally never could get on pills. I never could do pharmaceuticals for anxiety, depression, and anxiety hasn't been a part of my reality now for probably 5 years or so. Like the realm of panic attacks and anxiety, that phased out pretty easily, because in my experience, anxiety was about covering up emotion, not wanting to feel, also trying to stay in situations that weren't resonant with my soul, but trying to make myself stay in them. And then once kind of the cat blew off all that, and I just started changing my life in all these ways, and really got geared in with managing a yoga studio, shout out Woodbury Core Power, and really focused in yoga and health and healing, then anxiety, panic attacks just didn't happen anymore, because I expanded my energy field, and had a lot more self-validation and space for just myself and my own emotions. And yeah, so whenever I do feel anxious, I know that it's preceding some healing, or preceding some new awareness. I don't even call it that. That's not part of my reality anymore. Depression has been harder. Depression. So I'm aware of a period of time where what I see intuitively as for turning off that gene, like that no longer being active in my DNA. That's something I'd be happy to talk more at length about, probably in client work when other people are going through it and it's pertinent to them. And then some other components of it were ancestral sexual trauma, being literally like stuck under somebody where it's sexual trauma happening, creating a sense of powerlessness, of obviously not being able to move, having to endure heavy trauma in my ancestor lines. And so I've, because I'm just that kind of crazy soul to take on a lot of clearing work, so cleared out the bulk of that, and still working on that. But that relieved a lot of the depression. And again, no disrespect to anybody else, these are just my experiences. And then the last one is just like not living life authentically, and having this like daily grind thing that I'm supposed to have a job I hate, and all this like shame and guilt around making money in a soul-fulfilling career and happiness, and kind of blowing the cap off of all that has also relieved the depression symptoms. Now, the reason I'm so excited making this video is because just today I could feel this like layers of film over my third eye chakra, and then I heard from my spiritual guidance that that's the morphogenetic fields sort of clearing, literally like clouds, veils clearing out. And I know that that's what that is. So those different descriptions I gave, those are all thought forms, beliefs, thought forms made out of beliefs. Because even when a person dies, let's say a few generations back in my ancestry, when they die, the morphogenetic fields, the imprinting, the beliefs of the family stay behind. And then the people that continue in through the generations take on those thought forms, morphogenetic fields, part of their, I would say, etheric body, levels of their energy field. So it becomes their self as they grow into it. And then they'll have life experiences, karma that'll activate at certain points in their life, so those fields start to activate. Like I can remember the first time I felt depressed, sophomore in college. It just sort of like came over me. So for different karmic reasons, that was why that morphogenic field activated at that point in my life. So I've been trying to get out from under it because it's my soul path to actually clear the fields. Yeah, so my children won't inherit them. My children's children will not inherit these fields that I'm clearing. Super pumped. Yeah. And I got to get in now, teach yoga because the students are going to start showing up. I'm just going to teach all faculties go, all lights go tonight. So excited for y'all that are going to be in class, and I will be in touch soon.